Alrighty, guys, good evening. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are wonderful evening so far, guys. Tonight we're going to be doing more Marvel Rivals. Good. Hope you guys are having a great evening. Oh, yeah. So yesterday, guys, we found out, through a little bit of trial and error, it appears as though I am being stream sniped, pretty heavily. Yeah. Like, not like a little bit, like a lot. Like someone, like I pissed in some rich guy's Cheerios, relatively speaking, and he employed a small company in a third world country to stream snipe me. Yeah. Like, it didn't even occur to me, because I don't have that many people watching me, like, that would even be an issue. And we hit our screen for majority of our games yesterday. And they became much different. Weirdly so, became much different. So much so that it makes me actually wonder what is actually going on here. Yeah. And it appears as though some of the people that are stream sniping me are cheating, too. Oh, lo and behold, it always seems like I'm getting weird-ass cheaters in my games. But, putting that aside, the problems with shooting, or the problems with dealing damage to some people, is most definitely correlative to the people that are stream sniping me. Because when I put up the standby screen, it definitely changed the quality of players we're getting to. And not just that, it wasn't just the quality, it's also people on my team. And that was the weirdest shit about that. It's like I was actually getting better team members. So not only am I getting people that are stream sniping me to obviously target me, but then I'm also getting people that are sabotaging my games. And not like just like throwing, like they actually look like they're playing, but they aren't. Yeah, like I got a completely different class of players when I started using the standby screen. So, yeah, I guess we're going to do more of that tonight. As it turns out, we'll be doing more of that tonight. And see what kind of, like, see how it influences my games. Yeah, like, didn't even occur to me that perhaps I'm getting stream sniped, but I'm getting stream sniped so bad. I always get those, like, occasionally I get, like, that weird fuck that'd be on my team, right? That just has, like, a bone to pick with me. I've never, no idea why. Never figured it out. And lo and behold, guys, it actually appears like that might be some fuck that's actually getting paid to throw my games. Yeah, who's an asshole. So, I thought at first it'd just be people, putting me at void and then trying to get into my games, but it actually turns out there's people that are trying to get into my games, but on my team, to fuck with me. Yeah, which is pretty fucking incredible, if you ask me, that they'd actually go through so much trouble in the first place. Like, it has to be paid. Because there's nothing based on, like, you can't see their names, there's no recognition. There's no other reason, like, I don't have that many people watching, there's no other reason to do it other than being paid to do it, which is actually pretty telling in and of itself. If people are getting paid to fuck with me, like stream snipe me, that's insane, absolutely insane, like deranged behavior. I don't know who the fuck I pissed off, but they fucking deserved it apparently, and I pissed them off so hard that they're now trying to mess with me. Like, I don't know how long this has been going on for, too. I don't, like, it obviously probably was influencing, like, when I started playing comp, one of the reasons I think it was different than my quick play games was because whoever has, like, didn't have accounts near my level to play against me, and it took them, like, what was it, like a week? It took them, like, a week before they started catching up with me, basically at the top of GM1, to start fucking with me constantly, which is absolutely incredible. Absolutely fucking incredible. And it's not just on the enemy team, it's on my team, too. So, as I mentioned before, guys, queue delay is basically just, it is something you need in, like, every fucking video game in existence. If you're taking it, like, seriously, you need a queue delay. So you can get rid, juke the fucks, right? Overwatch has one. It's pretty fantastic. This game had one that kind of worked, which was it's 0 to 100 seconds, which means sometimes, like in Season 1.5, it was working when I was doing basically the best I've done in the game. Season 1.5 was working, and then somewhere along the way, it just stopped working. Well, and not somewhere, it stopped working at the beginning of Season 2. So, like, what little bit actually happened stopped working, a little bit of protection. And I got weird games in Season 1.5, and that's one of the reasons I stopped playing comp. But, the Q delay was still working, and I was still using it in 1.5. So I was only occasionally getting these weird fucks in my games. Yeah, but in Season 2, it stopped working, which is where everything started tanking for me. Yeah. I can't make this shit up, guys. It's very clearly stream sniping. I don't know whether or not who is doing it, but it is very clearly stream sniping. And I didn't even take time to make a standby screen until last night, because I was like, what the fuck, why not? Because the Q delay has been broken forever, right? So I made a standby screen for a Q delay. And lo and behold, it made an absolutely ridiculous difference. Like, mind-bogglingly difference. And once again, like, the weird thing is, like, I get those fucks that are, like, highly coordinated, but only a couple of them were in the game. Like, so, like, they'd all try to do their, like, antics, but there'd only be, like, 3 or 2 of them, and it wasn't enough to actually do things. Like, they really usually suck. They're basically being carried by cheating. They usually suck, but, like, mixing it with cheating means they could actually do well. But now there's only a couple of them, and not all of them can do this shit, and therefore they're getting normal people on their teams, and I'm getting normal people on my teams, and they aren't really good at all. So they try to do it, and they just fail. I had multiple games yesterday where they're just locked in spawn. Yeah. Like we were talking about, like, retribution sort of stuff here. Pretty crazy shit. I don't know, we'll see how this goes, guys, but this is, like, something I haven't actually tried. I didn't think it was as big of a deal, and perhaps it actually is a relatively big deal, guys. Crazy. Absolutely mind-boggling insane that I would ever have this problem as a small streamer. Like, I've mentioned before, people stream snipe at any levels, but in Dead by Daylight, for instance, it was more of like, there's like a social aspect to that, like to the community, in which they stream snipe, and like they act like assholes. It's like part of their culture, I almost want to say. Absolutely insane. Alright, so we'll start out by playing our normie match here, which will be terrible. But we'll start out just kind of messing with the bells and whistles to see what happens here. As we do every night.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
My order is sharp. My mind is sharper.
Yeah, so, like, it actually kind of makes sense if, like, the registration problems are a cheat. And I thought it was weird, because everyone on the team, the enemy team, almost everyone has the same problems, so it has to be something with my computer or the game, right? But what if we're getting stream sniped so heavily, everyone on the enemy team's loaded? That'd be insane, right?
It appears some timelines.
They must be doing something to fuck with their net. I don't know what it is, but it has to be something to do with probably with the net rates. Which is usually the way it works. There's really old cheats in Counter-Strike back in Source days where you can mess with your tick rate to make it harder for people to shoot you.
Whether God or otherwise, respect is something to be earned, not
The battle
demanded.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. enemy ahead of us.
Yeah, little bro. Already off to a very unique start.
Step aside.
Yep.
What a difference.
You want to protect your rear.
Step aside.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Little bro really wanted me for some reason. That's kind of curious.
You're mine.
You stop them in their tracks.
Bye, little bro. Pretty sure that's the same fuck from the other night that was playing on Spider-Man that just runs around grabbing medkits and trying to kill me. An accidental death.
Why would I need healing? I don't give up. Step aside. Sayonara.
Bring on the chaos.
Stands with you. Step aside.
Thanks.
What a difference.
I still want you. Armed and dangerous. Real firepower. Judge, jury, executioner.
Alright, bye.
This will do nicely.
Better stop that vehicle. Why would I need you? Stop them.
My light cannot be snuffed. You're mine.
Still do partial damage to some of these guys, but this is related to something else. No.
This will do nicely.
Who is behind you, ally? Oh, I'm fine, don't mind me.
What a difference. Farewell. They are many.
Yeah, we still do half damage to everything.
Time to stop them.
Whether or not they're related to stream sniping, I'm still not exactly sure. That started with Season 2. I'll became much more prominent in Season 2.
Better stop that vehicle.
That's better. Step aside.
Behind you.
Really sucks being unable to basically challenge anything because you don't do any damage. Yeah, so this is Stream Snipe Lobby again, immediately hard combat. Yeah. Like I said, you can immediately tell based on when people like hardcom, altruism. It's the same thing as Dead by Daylight. Altruism, hardcore teamwork, hardcomming you, so always calling out your position. Like stuff you'd see in a tournament, only I'm not fucking playing a tournament and I have like 20 people watching me, so. Yeah. And gotcha shit, where they have to try and BM me too, on top of it.
Out of sight.
Be dead. Very late ult.
This is real firepower!
That actually did full damage.
What a difference.
Splendid. Queen of
Sayonara.
Where I wanted to go.
Out of sight.
Defensible or not defensible.
Judge, jury, executioner!
I have many faces.
My life. You're mine. Farewell.
There's still a chance to stop them. Better snap that vehicle.
Immediate hard comms. No.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I'm back. Step aside. Out of sight.
A feast for my crows!
I remember these arms being here.
Better snap that vehicle.
I might survive this.
Hard comm again. You notice how everyone shows up to help anyone they attack? Yep.
I'm back.
Let's see.
Hello, my name's Doreen Green, and it makes me sad when people don't listen to animals.
This is real firepower!
Don't give them another inch, or else. Better snap that vehicle.
Leave them to conscience! Clobbering time! Judge, jury, executioner!
Nice game. So, this is a stream snipe lobby, guys, as I mentioned before. I have to be on someone's list, and they literally just like have a watch list for people. So then they get notified the moment that someone pops online. Even though I go basically invulnerable right away. Invisible right away. Alright, let's try this. Good evening, Olavu. Why the fuck did that only show up in one chat? It's showing up, but my chat's not scrolling. The fuck's going on here? Good evening, Nodi. I was going pretty good. Figured out pretty sure that I'm getting stream sniped really heavily right now, so. Yeah, like some fuck is getting paid, like there's people getting paid money to stream snipe me in some third world country right now. We'll see if it holds true though. I'd be curious. Yesterday I had no less than five backfill games. Which is absolutely insane. So I'm not completely ruling out the fact that it might be developers doing some of this shit too, because of the sheer amount of backfill lobbies I got after I started using a standby screen. So yeah, there's also that. We'll see, though. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. I really have, at this point, it didn't even occur to me that there would ever be any sort of, surmountable, amount of people trying to stream stuff. It's not like we completely get rid of them, so there has to be a decent chunk of people doing it, too, which only makes me think that they have to be paid, and it has to be, some sort of third world country shit. So, fractional amounts of money, like a small company somewhere in, the Philippines or such. It oftentimes seems like they have a boatload of, latency as well. Usually, a boatload of latency usually have hit registration problems on them too. So, problems doing full damage to them. We'll see though. We'll give this a shot. Yeah, I don't know. People work at home jobs in the U.S. For instance, if you do something online jobs are actually really pay you almost no money, right? And if you got paid to play video games in another country, let's say, gold grinding, right, in an MMO, they get paid almost no fucking money. They make almost no money, but there's people over there still willing to do it. So I'm sure there's a service that'd be willing to basically tank someone's games and pay them fractional amounts of money, right? All they basically need is a working computer. Some of them seem like they're cheating too, although not all of them. We just got a DC on our team for whatever reason.
A nice deep freeze. Invisible?
Immediate hard comms, by the way, guys.
Step aside.
Yep, and they're showing up again, so this is another stream snipe lobby. Guess we didn't wait long enough? With the Q delay, I can show you guys my screen, but there's no Q delay in the game anymore. The Q delay is broken, and it's only 0 to 100 seconds anyways. Alright.
Oh, my tail? Yeah, it's super warm, and it's very handy. I appreciate you.
Part of this makes me think it's developers, though. You see shit like that, that's purely aimed at me. Part of me thinks it's developers, too, on top of it, because of the fact that we get, so many disconnects in our fucking lobbies the moment it happens, too. Nope.
We are undefeatable!
It's clobbering time! Judge, jury, executioner!
That's how much better my teammates are. Even though they're trying to focus me like the fucking Iron Man is right in the back line, our teammates are actually pretty decent right now too, which makes up for it. So what we're probably going to see is, if my guess is based on the evolution of my stream snipers, is because of the fact that we can actually deal with them. I'm a dumbass. Because we can actually, it's going to be harder to get my games, so they're going to avoid me instead to get on my team. But that means we're going to have good teammates on our team instead. So, that clears up one of the problems we're having, and we'll still be able to whittle down the number that we're having too on top of it.
Maximum pulse!
They're sneaking from behind you now. I suck.
Our enemy has been spotted. Without Spider-Man,
Thanks so much.
Extermination!
Clear the. Here I come again. It's the grand finale.
Pretty absurd. People have money to do it, they'll 100% pay for it, right? By the way, some of these shots should 100% hit and they aren't. Like the acorn that hit, like went right past the thing should 100% have hit him, but it didn't because he's lagging or he's doing something to stop it from happening.
Over here.
Maximum pulse!
Literally fucking vacuum cleaner, guys. Yeah, little bro. Why me? Huh? Like I am the furthest possible inaccessible player, and he's shooting only me. Crazy, huh? Huh. Sounds like there's something going on there, right?
Judge, jury, executioner!
enemy in front of us.
Extermination!
I'm not done with this fight yet. I appreciate you. Get that vehicle moving again.
Here is an enemy.
We are undefeatable!
Maximum pulse!
Enemies on
Bounding back into action.
Like, see that shit? That's not me, by the way. Like I said, these guys all have really high latency. You can see their latency, that'd be more telling, right? Literally no one gives two shits, little bro. They don't care that you have fucking 500 MS. Get the fuck out of here.
Extermination!
Only 60 seconds left.
Let's try...
Get that vehicle moving again.
Yeah, because it's a pre-made and possibly cheating on top of it. Teammates notice this is a normal quick play match.
Come on, the wounds are gone. Thanks.
He immediately swapped. Yeah, he doesn't take for months of damage either.
I'll get percussion. Move it or we lose it.
So they aren't even playing the game right now because they don't need to, right?
Better be worth it, Richards. No one asked for your opinion, robot.
So instead of killing the guy that's fucking... Instead of killing the fucking guy that's ulting on your face, you try to kill me? There's no fucking way.
I'll get percussion.
There's no fucking way.
There, ahead. I found them. The moon haunts you.
Immediately got ults. You can see how laggy they are, like they fucking lag out and nothing actually hits them. Crazy shit. Well, we're on to something at the very least, guys. Some much better teammates than our prior match. And we still had people on our team that were dead weight. Other team was 100% a pre-made on top of it, and possibly partially cheating as well. Multiple people on the game, or on their side, had damage reduction. And you could see them lagging out. The Iron Man had damage reduction. The Thing had damage reduction as well. You saw them warping all over the place. That's because they're lagging, because they aren't actually playing on our continent. So my guess is these guys are from South America, or probably fucking China, or Asia, excuse me. Asia, Philippines, somewhere around there where they have cheap labor. Next game. You don't say. No. Lots of shots going through them. Even when they're sitting in the middle, guys, that's like the best case scenario for a Moon Knight or a Squirrel Girl is exactly what you just saw happening there, but for some strange reason, I was doing no damage to them. Isn't that kind of curious how that works? It seems curious, because it really is. Like I said, they get bored because they aren't, like, I don't know exactly if they're, like, they must be cheating on top of it, which is why they don't actually fucking try in the games, in most of the games, because they literally get the game to play for them. So they start fucking around, which is usually the case when you get groups of friends or people that know each other that, like, just can't have fun anymore. And usually that's the case with people cheating on top of it. So, like, you'll see them dumb shit like that fucking Iron Man that basically was invulnerable just flying around in the air.
Is sharp. My mind is sharper. I fought Oni, slayed demons.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
Alright.
Step aside. Peter?
right, Spidey?
Maybe not. It is a big multiverse after all.
Either way, we're together now. You say we hit the webs.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
What a difference.
Not taking a wrong damage at all.
Farewell.
There we go.
As cold-hearted as your name suggests. Step aside.
Much better.
We cannot let them take this place. You're mine.
I remember when I used to be able to do that all the time, 1.5.
Haunts you.
You guys noticing a difference between the last game and this game? Because I sure as fuck am.
Sayonara. Step aside. Farewell. I love mine. You time to heal. Now I must survive this. A strange mystical. You're mine.
Did he really just ult the point? Alright.
Here they come. Farewell.
No, my face!
This will confuse them.
Behold the god of thunder!
I must have it.
I needed that.
And already.
Huh. Uh-huh. Isn't it curious how I seem to sway back and forth between, like, a fucking gold player and a top 500 player?
I have destroyed that toxin.
Like, literally can't do anything and then basically just single-handedly hold off their entire team? Crazy, huh? The fucking Psylocke logic is fucking annoying, though. Also, the guy didn't even ult at the right time.
Some sort of ancient
Sure, those are bad guys.
Exactly sure what the fuck he was doing just now.
Out of sight. This will confuse them. I'll fly ahead. Now I must survive this.
Double kill!
Sayonara.
Oh, I'd never have two dashes up at the same time.
By the eye of Agamotto!
No. I don't know why it seems like I have a shift up, but I clearly don't.
Team player, that's me.
Very weird.
I'll patch you up.
Mine's your
It feels like I should, but I don't, which probably means I'm having hair registration issues.
Only 60 seconds left.
But we're also 16-1, so.
The moon haunts you!
Uh-huh. Oh my god. He just suicided rather than trying to spin me.
30 seconds.
Suicide is normally what you say for like 2 people, you know, because you assume you're worth at least 1 life.
Real fire.
But I guess we killed him like 3 or 4 times, so. My FPS feels like shit right now, though. I don't know why.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Whoever they are.
Our spirits shall meet again sometime. This you computer. Out of sight.
Right. Alright. So how do we go from basically being able to not kill anything, guys, to literally slaying the entire enemy team? How does that work, huh? And the entire enemy team isn't working around my positioning. Isn't that weird? Is that fucking weird, guys? We just basically .0'd them. Ah, feels that way, doesn't it? It's kind of curious. Very, very curious. So who the fuck would pay an entire company in, like, the Philippines to literally fucking, like, constantly stock my games in quick play? I have no idea. I mean, I pissed off a lot of people on Twitter, so that's entirely possible. But holy fuck. I don't know, guys. Very curious, huh? I really hope if the developers are watching, they fix the fucking queue delay, and then add a variable queue delay so I can have a min and max duration instead of the 0 to 100 shit, which is just like a band-aid to the problem. No one wants to re-queue. No one wants a fucking queue delay to work at like 10 seconds. That's not the point of it. And if you do, you manually set it. I don't know. It feels like this has kind of been the entire duration I've played this game, though. In Season 1.5 and Season 1, when was the streamer protection added? That was Season 1, wasn't it? Which is basically when I got a lot better, too. So I wonder if they've been stream sniping since Season 0. The queue delay stopped functioning in Season 2, which is when all my stats started taking a shit. And we started running into these basically invulnerable players. Whereas periodically running into them in Season 0. Not invulnerable, they take half damage for whatever fucking reason.
My mind is sharper.
Very curious.
Demons, yokai, and villains. They all fall by my blade, just the same.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
If only you could see people's pings, guys. It would be very telling for a lot of different reasons.
Man out of time and the cyborg assassin.
We've sure come a long way from Brooklyn, Steve.
But as long as we've still got a little Brooklyn inside of us, Buck, I have a feeling we'll be just fine.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got eyes on some bogeys.
Yeah, you gotta pay the bills tonight?
Now I must survive. Sayonara.
My aim feels really janky though, I don't know why. Fuck took this? Oh my god, Wolverine.
Out of sight. This will do nicely. Here they come now. Sayonara. Should I?
No. We did full damage to Jeff though.
There's still a chance to stop them.
My out of sight.
Stop them in their tracks. Deep freeze. Stop them in their tracks.
Notice how much different this is than the first two games? So the second game must have depleted them where they're actually still trying to queue together and shit, and there's just a bunch of them. So if we had to think about this like a buffer in terms of people queuing, that's not good. Number of people queuing, there's going to be a lot less if you have, like, let's say 20 people queuing all at the same time and they're trying to figure out when I'm actually queuing. Then they're going to end up in different games and they can only queue so many times on the same account even if they quit games.
Better stop that vehicle.
Out of sight.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Feels like I'm shooting through people now. Like, look at me shoot through the creature right now.
Supernova!
Farewell.
Let's do this.
I don't give up. You're mine.
Berserker!
Better stop that vehicle. They made it halfway. Stop them.
Farewell.
Behold the god of...
Dead.
This will do nicely.
No one was there. The Invisible Woman, it seems like the Invisible Woman is their most popular stream snipe character. I don't know fucking why. You always see fuckers come over and try to fucking push me too. Very weird.
You put up a good fight.
You made a grave mistake.
Better stop that vehicle. They hit a checkpoint.
What a difference.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Our teammate's just not playing now? What the fuck's going on here? And little bro's dead. Good job. Dude, this guy's brain dead. There's no fucking way. And a friend had to come over and help him.
Let's do this.
He didn't even notice that I dodged, guys. Like, he took like 2 seconds to realize I wasn't in front of him anymore.
I'm back. Mind, body, and soul.
It's now or never. Stop them.
We're still missing a player, by the way.
Ultra-virus reinforcement. We will soon be under attack.
So intentional DC to throw the game. We get a lot of DCs in our games too, guys.
Or else. Disappear!
I said, brain dead. I just soloed Thor at 2/3 HP. This guy is 100% stream sniping. They try to fucking show off.
We must observe this location.
They try to fucking show off by using their ults late and at a wrong time because they don't need to. Like I said, Invisible Woman, I don't know why is the most popular character that stream snipes me. No, you're never going to be able to recover from me shitting on your face when you ult me. Exactly the same spot.
Farewell.
I think the creature is keyed with Invisible Woman, if we had to guess, and the guy that was on my team. The guy that was on my team. Also possibly the torch. Just based on how fucking he's trying to show off. Nope.
Your day ends, demon.
Good job, Jeff. After 2v1, 3v1? 3v1? Or to win. So we had someone on our team that threw. I think we're going to manually ignore him or avoid him. I'm going to dig through the replay log and avoid him. So I think there's 4 people in this game that are trying to stream snipe me that got into my game. 3 of them were the creature, or excuse me, the thing, the Invisible Woman, as well as the torch guy who's fucking around. Not very good. And then the guy on our team that DC'd. Once again, we get a lot of these. We're going to dig through and I'm going to manually avoid this guy. I'm going to figure out who that was.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Enemy ahead.
Put up a good fight.
Mind you, Jackson, I will.
That's where he just tried to solo me, by the way. Alright. Let's see. He's in another game, by the way. Yeah, so intentionally DC'd. Crazy fucking shit, guys. Alrighty. I need to play like an audio track while this is going on, like some sort of elevator music. I wonder if I could do that. Maybe that's
My mind
all of
is
this
set.
simply because the game does not have a proper cue delay, guys. Crazy shit. Like Overwatch 1 days. Be curious, when I was playing comp, it definitely was much more difficult for them to get in my games, so. That's for sure.
Everything in this place feels so familiar, and yet so
Coming in
strange.
30 seconds. Stay strong.
That's some nice armor you got there, sweetheart. How much you want for it?
More. Rocket. You know Spider isn't for sale.
How about just one arm? No? Ah, come on. Killing me, kid.
Not yet, but I'd be careful if I were you.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
A bunch of deadbeats. I can do this myself.
Some uninvited guests.
Out of sight.
Huh. Notice their voice comms are kind of
Farewell.
non-existent. Huh.
And I
Yeah. Crazy, right? Definitely feels like my hit reg is janky again. I don't like the raw input option, guys. Has always been kind of fucking weird. It feels like it makes your aim better, but it also feels like it ruins your hit registration.
This is real firepower!
We lost their shields.
everyone willing to help, and so your story ends. That's the menacing foe.
I'm hulking. Oh!
Farewell. Who's here? You're mine. What a difference. Someone
Completely fucking different games. Yeah, like my registration on the fucking raccoon isn't nearly as good. Oh my god.
sayonara. I've located a hidden
Probably dead, yeah.
Maximum pulse!
Fire mode!
Alright.
farewell. Step Here they come now. What a difference. I love fine things. Step aside. Farewell. Step aside. We've been targeted by a
This is real firepower!
Didn't make her own side, guys.
That amplifier is off now.
Hey, Teeny, enjoy the amplifier!
Step aside. I've located a hidden assailant.
I'll patch you up.
Only 60 seconds left.
My FPS still feels like shit, and I don't know why.
Enemies on approach.
Us against the world!
Maximum pulse!
Double KO!
Your day ends, demon. You're mine.
Final 10 seconds!
This is real firepower!
Anyone willing to help?
Alright.
What a difference.
Another epic victory!
Uh-huh. Alright. Hey look guys, we got an MVP. Isn't that curious? I wonder whose livelihood depends on me dying in video games. Like, am I just starving families right now by denying them Bitcoin? Do you think that's what's happening right now? Papa went to work to stream snipe someone and he's not actually bringing home the bowl of rice tonight? Like, holy shit. There's no fucking way, guys. There's no way. It has to be pretty lucrative based on how many people seemingly get in my games, so... Like, whatever is going on here, like, maybe not lucrative as much as it's viable. Based on how many people seemingly get into my games, I'd have to say there's maybe... Like, if I just had to ballpark, like, spitball just based on the number of people that get into queues and how many people get into my games, it must be, like, at least, like, 20 people, I'd say, that are probably trying to do this shit. Maybe less than that. I was thinking maybe 12. But even when I put up the first standby screen, right? I got a decent chunk in my first game with the standby screen. And it wasn't... I think the second one we didn't. Third one I got a decent chunk again. I think that was the one with the fucking torch. Right? And that was like 4 people. I wonder if there's just like a list and like a... You could 100% like automate shit like this. There's lists of people. And they just get paid money for uploading screenshots at the end of the game and proving who they are. You could easily do it. Very, very easily do something like that. That's very curious. Pop-Pop isn't getting his rice tonight, guys. Oh, no! Like it had to be like 20 people, maybe 12 to 20. It's a lot, because not only were they basically then almost an entire enemy team, but we're also getting basically people on my team that couldn't play the game. Like, we're intentionally sabotaging the game. So it's saturating the queue. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to need some sort of, like, standby music. I was thinking of putting something on the screen. I don't know what I put on the screen, though, while we're waiting here. Viable business model. They sell gold. Why would... I mean, they sell all sorts of leveling services for MMOs. Why wouldn't they do other things, right? That's crazy. Like, just the sheer quality of game difference, guys, between when I first started doing this last night and tonight, even though there's, like, some are clearly slipping through, it is enough to completely change the kind of games I'm getting and how they play out, and basically my own personal performance, too. When's the patch? Is it today?
Everything in this place feels so familiar, and yet so strange.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Yes.
The worst part about white costumes? The blood stains. Am I right?
I wouldn't know. I don't fight to hurt people. I fight to heal them.
Well, when I'm done here, you'll have plenty of hurts to heal. Trust me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
According to Dr. Richards, the glow of the moon is nothing more than reflected sunlight. Fascinating.
Out of sight.
If I had a dash, if he'd be dead. Or if all my shots registered properly, he'd also be dead. Or if I meleeed, which I was thinking about the last second, he'd also be dead, but I didn't expect him to actually not die, and I wouldn't have a dash up.
You're mine. Healing magic. Lucky. Out of sight. Should I
There we go.
call you on that?
Nope.
How sad.
Got hard comms now? That might just actually just be them playing normally, though. I'll have to wait and see. Hey guys, we got teammates doing stuff. Isn't that crazy?
It seems we have company.
just got stuck in the mailbox.
The move!
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Ultra Ring Supreme! The dragon unleashed!
Nope.
And so your story ends. This item seems ancient and powerful.
Nope.
I can restore health.
It's much more. It's much easier to win these guys with functional teammates.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Farewell.
Tremble before fast!
This tiny little man will save us all.
I could learn a few things from you, sir.
What a difference.
Alright, kit back here. I don't know if there is. There's one over here.
Healing magic.
Uh huh.
Get that vehicle moving again.
So, pretty sure there's a couple people in here that are stream sniping. The Black Panther's one of them. That dumbass is trying to get revenge kills right now, so I shit on his face. I'm pretty sure he's cheating as well, because he was intercepting me in the middle of nowhere. Oh.
Healing magic. Lovely. I have destroyed
They
the
just
top
realized that
floor.
Jeff actually swallowed someone, like brain dead shit.
Get that vehicle moving again.
I think both the healers are, based on what we were so earlier, the high amounts of, it could just be a normal pre-made too.
Out of sight. And so your story ends.
Huh. Hey little bro, your team's dead. I'm pretty sure the Luna had ult and was being a dumbass, by the way.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Oh yeah, little bro. 100% stream sniping. That was bait, by the way. The entire team showed up, including the Luna, to try and kill me just now. So the Captain America, I'm pretty sure, is on the stream snipe squad. The Luna's on the stream snipe squad. As well as the Black Panther. So 3 people on the enemy team are stream sniping right now, or getting paid in Bitcoin, I guess, in fucking Philippines or somewhere where they make no money.
I have reached.
They have pissy egos too. It's why you see like the ego shit the moment they get shit on.
You're mine. Out of sight. That's better.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Not sure on who on their team is using a wall hack, by the way, because that's the only reason they knew I was on the side of the train car.
A little help, please.
You're mine.
Good job, little bro. Took out his med kit.
Here they come now. No time to heal.
I am ready to put on a show.
Guys ulting absolutely nothing. This is for you. Still killed one. Shooting through the guy's face. The BP is 100% cheating. You also just saw him warp around at the end of his dash. That's because he's desynced. Probably fucking around with his net rates or something to reduce hit registration on him. Mentioned the 3 people I'm pretty sure are the stream snipers is the BP, the Captain America, and the Luna. Jeff, I don't know. I think he's just a rando. No one else on their team is coordinated with them.
Again! The moon haunts you.
Notice how they're just randos doing rando stuff, guys? Had the guy come back immediately to help, but we did that to get him off the point. So instead of contesting, he decided he was going to go and try to help the healer, so I want to kill them. I wonder if they get reduced pay if I kill them. Kind of seems that way.
My hunt continues.
Which is why they drastically try to protect themselves whenever I try to hurt them. There's definitely rules to this shit. Pretty sure it's based on the number of kills they get on me or some sort of bonus in addition to winning. No, she's dead.
That's better. We must observe this location.
Tremble before blast!
Thanks for everything.
Agani? I know you want Agani. So can we actually reduce their pay if I figure out the people that are actually stream sniping me? Figure out, like, who's stream sniping me? And then try to kill them?
Farewell.
What a shit time to reload, guys.
I am ready to put on a
Jesus
show.
Christ. But at least it's not the entire enemy team, and it's not my teammates. Look at this. We even have we have a strange portaling. Do you know how many games I've actually seen a strange portal for overtime, guys? On my team? Never. I actually pointed it out and they stopped doing it. The enemy team would always fucking portal in overtime. I kept pointing it's like I started pointing it out and then they stopped doing it. Which is one of the reasons we figured out that it was stream sniping. Because a high amount of organized gameplay? Yeah. But do you know how often I have a strange on my team that portals? Never. Never. But now we do. Isn't that curious? So it must be based on us killing them, they get reduced pay, is my guess. Which is why you get fucks playing Captain America just chasing me around constantly. Why are these low-key Kiem lobbies low-key sweaty now? Because I'm in them and I'm getting stream sniped right now. Crazy shit, huh? So even my teammates noticed. They didn't, by the way. Things that we noticed, guys, after I started turning the standby screen on, is now we get people also noticing how sweaty my lobbies are. Yeah, I'm not going to say it because then I'd have to prove not only that I'm a streamer, that it's like that this even is happening in the first place, which involves basically watching my stream for the last couple months. But like the normies that we now get not loaded throwing players that are colluding with the enemy team. Normies that we get in my game also notice that they're really fucking hard. And the reason they're really fucking hard is because we go against not only people stream sniping me that are highly organized, but are also cheating usually. So, yeah. Yeah. By the way, I just shat on all over their faces. Even when they're trying so hard, guys. They're trying so hard. It has to be some sort of fucking pool of money that you get based on, like, you could 100% make criteria to pay out Bitcoin to people, basically fractional Bitcoin to people, based on what they're doing in your video game, in a video game. It'd be trivial, I would say. You could even say that'd be a use case for crypto. Because it allowed people to anonymously place, basically, bounties on people. Like I said, I shit on someone's face. I 100% shit on someone's face that has a decent amount of money. And now they're trying... I don't know how long they've been doing this. They're trying to fuck with me. There's no way. Took a dookie on someone's face. Intellectual dookie on someone's face. And they got angry about it. And now we're seeing basically... tantrums. Nice. Wonder who it is. I'm really curious how this is working, but you can kind of tell based on the way that they function in the game. Like, they definitely don't want me killing certain players in the game. And they didn't constantly help everyone, by the way. It was just a handful. So not only are they trying to help certain players, but it's only a handful of players that they're trying to help. It's not everyone. And I've definitely noticed in almost every one of my games, usually one of the people that is stream sniping me is a healer, and it's usually Invisible Woman. In that case, it was a Luna. After I pointed out it's almost always Invisible Woman in the game. It was a couple games ago. No, he can't figure us out, guys. I can't go hungry again. Oh my god. Definitely need to think up a standby screen. Normally, like, if there's a queue delay that's built into the game, you can just, like, watch whatever's going on the screen, right? And I don't need to hide my cam or my hand cam. Or noises. Too bad this game doesn't have a functional queue delay, guys. That would be insane, right? Oh, I also need to ban that guy.
I order is sharp. My mind is sharper.
But if I don't hide my hand cam, you can try and postulate when I'm queuing.
I'm just a sword for hire. This is all so much bigger.
Wonder how this will function in comp. I don't know when the patch is.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I have cleared the evil spirits from many lands. This round shall be no different.
I suppose you've made quite a name for yourself. And a pretty penny as well.
I fight neither for fame nor for fortune, simply for the greater good.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
And my jump didn't work for some reason. Sometimes there's this weird bug in this game, guys, where my jump doesn't work. Like I push the spacebar and it doesn't do anything. I don't know why.
A nice deep freeze. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
My shift didn't go off.
You're mine!
Capture the mission area. It's the grand finale.
I love my days.
It's spider time!
I wish I could do what you do.
What? You gotta be fucking kidding me. That timing.
Farewell.
I just accidentally bumped into him at the end of my swing. Alright. I know what that fucking Helena is doing. So Helena's probably one of the stream snipers based on her actually trying to do like do tech based on it.
Step aside. As cold-hearted as your name suggests, Frost.
Like she's trying to actually time my ult. And you see that all the fucking time with the stream snipers. It's not actually very common. Even in high level comp plays, it's not very common. They do all the fucking Reddit bullshit, but they don't necessarily they don't actually necessarily play the game well. They just try to do tactical shit they've seen on Reddit. Which can be really fucking annoying when there's 6 of them, right?
The mission area. Keep going.
That web, I don't actually know if that's on. So the side thing, I'm pretty sure maybe I should have dashed over the top to set off the mines. Because when mines are in the webs, they're actually invulnerable, which actually needs to be changed on Penny. So even if you know the shit there, you can't detonate them safely. Which is kind of fucking weird.
The area is almost yours.
The spy mist hasn't cleared.
We must marshal our defenses.
You just saw that. That was my Q delay right there. So Jeff is 100% stream sniping.
Psionic link.
So the Jeff, the Hella.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Control C.
Does it count? No, we didn't get it at the end. And they get docked Bitcoin if I kill them, right? Assumedly, based on how much they try to survive when I actually try to kill them, much more than normal, and when they try to help each other while it's happening. Helena was a dead giveaway. She was the only one literally trying to juggle my ult, by the way, and she wasn't doing it well. She's just like, she was doing the everyone get in the ult shit, but no one else did, and she was the only one left actually in the ult except for herself. But she didn't realize it because no one was calming her, because no one was left alive that was actually on air, basically in the stream snipe group. Very curious. That's why she's a dumbass. Like, if she was actually trying to juggle that properly, she wouldn't actually rely on voice comms to tell her when to get out. Insane. Absolutely insane. Also, 11 and 2.
Plenty of chances for both. Then perhaps
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
You think if they lose the match, they get docked Bitcoin too? No, that'd probably discourage them from even trying in the first place.
this is beneath me.
Maybe. No, maybe. Oh yeah, little bro. Is that the Helena? Yeah.
You belong to me!
Another unsuspecting farewell.
It's money time!
I was fine.
Mission area!
Figuring it out, guys. You delay immensely helps, by the way. But bro thinks he's me. Some strange reason, my oh my god, my shot delay,
No escaping us now.
my shots aren't registering properly on, who was that? The Atom.
My light cannot be snuffed.
Their team's capture progress.
Who was the Atom last game? Was that the Shark? Yeah, the Atom was the... You get Bitcoin back after you kill me again? That's the way this goes? So, the guy's cheating. Who was that last game? That was the Helena? So the Psylocke's cheating, that's why he's following me across the map.
I don't give up so
And definitely one of the stream snipers. Because he got pissed off the moment I pointed out how stupid he was. Like in direct response to my claim, and he knew it was true. Because he looked like a dumbass while trying to do something that he couldn't do.
Spider-Bots against me.
what a difference.
Got him.
So your story ends. I love mind games.
It'll be hilarious if I kill you.
Keep going.
I found one of them.
Born again! Shanti's power!
You're amazing. I wish I could feel it.
Some enemy bugs.
A disappearing.
I need time to heal. My farewell. I love mind games.
Thank you.
Nope. Little bro tried to play pretend. He's like, I'll show him. I'm not going to go for the med kit right away. I'll show him good, right? But I knew that. Which is why he's playing far in and I just sat on the med kit the entire time. Done. I hope you get docked Bitcoin, guys. because you definitely don't fucking deserve it, little bitches. Especially if you cheat. This makes it more obnoxious.
Another epic victory.
Ego and hubris, guys. Well, that and if you get paid monetary reward is the origin story of cheaters everywhere. Not just ego and hubris, also monetary reward. So if you pay people to kill in-game, you pay someone as a bounty to kill someone in a game, obviously they're going to cheat to do it, right? So, yeah, little bro literally just fucking coming across the entire map on the side that's not occupied to my exact position to try and kill me in-game? Yeah. Yeah, fuck off. Also, we shat all over their faces. By the way, if that guy was intelligent, he wouldn't have tried to be a dumbass and go for the medkit to one-up me. He would have went to the back medkit by the side. You know, the one that no one's fucking at. But I guess he had to show me good on how to properly take a medkit. Yeah, because I was shooting the other direction and he thought I was lost, when in fact I knew he was just trying to circle around. Fuck off, dude. So predictable. I don't even need a fucking cheat for that. Insane. As I mentioned, this is the... It's not the Helena, that's a Venom. The Helena was a Star-Lord. Oh my god, it wasn't the Helena. This is the dumbass that tried to juggle the ult, only use relying voice comms to do it. This is the Venom. I didn't think the Venom was part of this charade. Oh, that's crazy. Also, we still shit on his face. Adam, we had poor registration on as well. Good shit, guys. Good fucking shit. Oh my god. And we're still getting fucks trying to stream snipe me in it, but we're doing so much better. All because I do a standby screen. Imagine that. I definitely need some elevator music. I'm thinking 2 Point Hospital. I'm thinking 2 Point Hospital here, and what would we put for something on the screen? It probably has to be a GIF or something that's just on repeat, right? Well, 2 Point Hospital music plays in the background. I think it'd be perfect. It'd be pretty good. I don't know what I want to play visually, though. 2 Point Hospital is definitely where we want to be, though. 2 Point Hospital music is almost like elevator music. Guys, holy shit, these games are a treasure trove now. It's a fucking treasure trove. It was so bad, like, we were so saturated and inundated with stream sniping, I couldn't pick out, like, the fucking cheaters and the randos from the normal players, because they're all basically cheating. They're basically stream sniping, not necessarily cheating, although stream sniping is basically cheating. Yeah, and now, but it's like, not every game has the cheaters / stream snipers in it. It's only a couple, and there are only a couple people in them that are. It has to be like 20 people trying to queue into my games. I still think it's like 20 people. I think that's a good round number of stream snipers. Crazy shit, guys. Absolutely fucking insane.
My order is sharp. My mind is sharper.
Really wish this game had a working queue delay. It would make things much easier on me. And look better. I have thousands of people doing this, like, stream sniping me. This is insane. The only way, because I have so few people watching me, the only way this is potentially a thing is if people are getting paid. It's the only way this is a thing. There's no other reason. Like, normally stream snipers stream snipe people because it's a fame thing. Like, they see their name on the screen, they get giddy about it. And people loll at the misfortune of a big streamer getting shit on. But I'm not a big streamer, I don't have an audience. I have a tiny, tiny audience.
So I have learned. This world is full of dangers I could never have imagined.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission
Huh.
area.
Alright. Well, someone just got through that.
Still hide themselves behind metal masks. The fools.
What a difference. Healing magic. Lovely.
Thought that was Moon Knight for a bit. Oh my god. It's not going where I'm aiming though. I don't know, there's still something weird with my aim.
That's a good feeling.
Like sometimes I'm completely off from where I'm flicking to. I don't know why.
Sayonara.
It's the grand finale.
Healing magic.
Us against the world.
Alright. Lily got defense vaults out of people simply by shooting at them. Insane.
You're mine. Sayonara.
But I'm thinking, oh my god, I thought it was dead. I'm thinking the Ultron and the Wanda. Just based on how they're reacting, maybe Iron Man too. Iron Man might just be a casualty though.
That's better.
By the eye of Agamotto!
We just saved the team. The whole reason we did that was to pull pressure off the Doctor Strange ult, which then just saved the team.
Get that vehicle to its destination.
Well, bro, stream sniping, so it was the Iron Man. Nothing was sticking out, guys. He 100% knew I was there because of stream snipe. Isn't there some sort of like contractual obligation to make me think that they aren't stream sniping me or something? Because it's pretty obvious when you do shit like that that you're stream. Like, do they lose their bonus or something? Like a concealment bonus?
Out of sight.
That guy shot me around the corner. That was the Wanda, right? No. Is it the Iron Man?
This will do nicely.
I think it's too soon for it to be the Iron Man.
Halfway there. Keep going.
Yeah, little bro, you gonna lose your Bitcoin bonus?
Soldiers, Namor.
You should be dead. That guy's a dumbass.
Out of sight.
Got defensive ult out.
This will do nicely.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. I like the cold.
Seems like we have bad registration on the Wanda. So I'm thinking Wanda? Who is the Iron Man? I'm thinking Wanda, Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier's very fucking weird. Maybe Ultron. Both the healers instantly fucking ulted the moment I shot at them, by the way. So it's usually a pretty good sign they're overcompensating. They don't know how to play the game properly.
A shield. Many thanks. I require help. Out of sight. Step aside. I need time to heal.
Ah! What do you fucking mean? I guess we have one healer, but she could have saved me and I could have saved her. Instead, she didn't look at me at all when I was sitting right next to her.
Pulse charge, fire!
Farewell.
Us against the world!
This will do nicely.
Like I said, it's an invisible woman. Was this is that the Ultron from earlier? Nom nom nom, negative Bitcoin for you, little bitch. I'm pretty sure that's the Ultron from earlier. What I said was part of this, right? It's tough. You got to figure out to make sure to line it up. Fleshy human meat, big guys. Can only correlate so much. Be dead. Nope. No Bitcoin for you.
I require help.
You're gonna lose Bitcoin, invisible woman. You're gonna lose Bitcoin. There we go.
Judge, jury, executioner!
You even had the high ground, Anduin. That's hilarious.
Powering up. Rockets, fire!
I'm back. You're mine.
Fucking hilarious shit, guys.
Get that feed
Oh,
moving again!
did we get it? Yeah, we got the guy swapping to show me good. Yeah,
What a difference.
1.5 would never even be a problem. Is that the Winter Soldier? Dude, our healer's like super overtaxed right now.
Out of sight. You're mine.
Little bro's immediately back around.
Silence.
Against the world!
I have become...
Yeah. Like I said earlier, it's usually an invisible woman that stream sniping us too. I don't know why. Like almost every game, she always wears a fucking black and red costume too. Pretty crazy shit.
Get that vehicle moving again! Only 60 seconds left.
My love. You're mine.
I'm hurt.
Uh-huh.
Farewell.
Got a defensive ult out. That's beautiful.
Pulse charge,
Down to
fire!
30 seconds.
Farewell.
So they just all tried to kill me, and in doing so, basically lost the point and lost the game.
Final 10 seconds.
And they C9 just to try and kill me. I hope the Bitcoin loss, whoever's balancing this, I hope the Bitcoin loss for losing is worth a lot less than the bonus of killing me. Otherwise, it encourages people to throw the game to try and kill me, as you just saw right now. So. Hilarious. Which works out for me. So let's see here. This is the Iron Man, the Star-Lord, which is the derp at the end. So no, he's just a casualty. This is the Winter Soldier, which I said was possibly one of the Stream Snipers and Cheaters, which is the Psylocke later on. Got to show me good, right? The Wanda, I also said, was stream sniping me. And the Ultron is the Invisible Woman, as I called out before. This guy always fucking wears this, the Invisible Woman that always try to stalk my games is always wearing the fucking red and black costume too. And they always try to push me whenever they see me. This pure just random fucking animal behavior shit. So there's 3 people in our game. I don't think anyone on our team was throwing. They were definitely trying to stop me from killing things. We didn't do bad damage-wise though. And the rest of our team pooped on them while they were over-focusing me. Because it turns out when your back is turned and your teammates are normal, they put it in your pooper. So. Uh-huh. Good shit. So we went from, let's see, we went from probably about 6 people in our lobby being stream snipers to 3 now-ish. Maybe even more than 6, say 7. There was a lot at one point. And I mean, if you consider that basically our teammates were always kind of weird, it has to be more than 6. Like maybe 8 people in our games are stream sniping me. Very curious. It's a lot of people. By the way, guys, any normal streamer or even just any competent human would never be able to come to, like, up with the correlations of what's going on in this game. In no way, shape, or form. There's absolutely no way. And they always fucking act in the same way. It's always the same behavior. After I played Dead by Daylight, guys, I gained like a 6th sense for picking up when people are in pre-mades. It's like a fucking just like noticing shit in behavior that's just not normal. Even in comp games or in a voice com, a highly competitive or organized scenario, they don't act the same way. It has a lot to do with actually giving a shit about your friends or giving a shit about the people you're with. Another thing that would make people do that is obviously money. So if you paid people money to do it, then obviously they'd be more inclined to do it, right? Like a tournament. I gotta get some water, guys. Be right back. You know, I always found it curious. How many games, like, after they put in custom crosshairs, I always start getting the fucking weird fucks. I started getting the weird fucks with their custom crosshair, but it wasn't just like a normal custom crosshair, like the really, really stupid looking ones, right? I got a lot of those in my games, and I couldn't figure it out. And then after I stopped watching kill cams as much, and I turned off usernames, and then I started getting the weird-ass crosshairs after I turned off usernames. It wasn't before. It was only after I turned off the usernames started getting the weird-ass crosshairs. And then after I stopped watching basically replays, I usually skip them, I started getting people fucking spraying like constantly after they kill me. And that's when we turned off the kill cam. And then it seems like I just like piss people off more. Very fucking weird shit.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The spraying started happening after I turned off enemy chat. So first it was I turned off.
I'm getting used to it. I hear you. Last time I was on the beach, I was storming it. Those were the days.
Turned off usernames.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Then I turned off enemy chat.
Capture the mission area.
Then I turned off kill cams altogether after enemy chat, and when the server started spraying after it turned off enemy chat. I'm gonna vote on the Invisible Woman, the Jeff, and the Iron Man are all together. Right off the gates right now.
I don't give up, so you're mine. Sayonara.
Mission area is yours.
We've won the battle, but the war is not over yet.
What a difference.
Oh.
Iron suit cannot withstand.
See the who tried to save him? Was it the Jeff right away? The moment that I started shooting at him.
This will do nicely. My psychic blade.
Native Bitcoin.
As well as mine.
You didn't time that properly, bro. There's no way. Uh-huh.
Farewell.
It'd be really funny if you die anyways. Absolutely fucking insane. Native Bitcoin.
My hunt continues. Farewell.
All he had to do was leave, by the way. All he had to do is fucking leave.
The Oni here are even more hideous than the ones on my world. This will do nicely.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Maximum pulse!
This will do. Step aside. Sayonara.
Ain't over yet.
Definitely seems like we aren't doing full damage to
My hunt continues.
the Jeff. So we can usually pop Jeffs. The Jeff, possibly the Iron Man. My shift didn't go off, guys. Let's see.
Enemies can become
So this is the weird shit. So even when we're getting stream sniped, sometimes they don't take the right amounts of damage either. So you can't really easily, like, instantly kill them as you would normally, even if you detach them from their team.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I have cleared the evil spirits from many lands. This realm shall be no different.
I suppose you've made quite a name for yourself. And a pretty penny as well.
I fight neither for fame nor for fortune, simply for the greater good.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? I think a lot of villains are just hurt and scared. It would be really nice to help them after I ping an acorn off their foreheads. Oh my.
Look who's here.
So we waited on the pick because they're gonna change if I picked right away. So that forces them to basically have at least a team fight where they're actually playing a character. That is not where you want to be. I don't know why the Moon Knight. I was gonna pick Moon Knight. I don't know why the fuck he's playing Moon Knight. Yep. Hey bud, how do you like acorns? What? Like those nuts in your mouth? I bet you do. No rice for your family tonight.
I appreciate you. Keep an eye on this. Now run up to me. Shields up.
Hey bud.
Double kill.
I don't know if he's immune when that's happening or not. Like I said, that guy's fucking weird. Wouldn't surprise me if he's cheating too on top of it. Or I'm shooting through him. He's hitting all of his mid-airs too on the right click until we line of sighted him. So Jeff's probably cheating. He's also the one we have weird ass hit registration issues on.
I appreciate you.
Maximum force!
Control lost.
He's a console player.
I'm not done with this fight yet. I love giant robots, but that one not so much.
I require some aid.
Time to go nuts. Oh, I touch it good.
Fast! Grace us with victory!
Behind you, my friend.
You got a defense vault. Next to impossible to mid-air the Ultron.
Your team's captured.
Him on the other hand. He doesn't miss either. Is that the fucking Jeff? No.
Shields up.
So, usually hit registration issues, once again, it seems to go hand in hand with cheating. Not all the time, though. After we start putting up the standby screen, it usually goes hand in hand with cheating, though.
High five, tippy toe. We did it.
I'm
Dude, I fucking love those things. Oh my god, I don't know if he used it. Yeah, it's gonna be close, guys. They C9. Like dumbasses there. Uh-huh. It'll be close. I thought they're gonna touch so much so. Nope, I'm at 0. So much so I ulted.
Okay, she's my
And their entire team was there and they just, no one touched the point. I fucking love that shit. Objective-based gameplay, guys, is like one of the biggest... It's like one of the biggest weed outs for like anti-cheat and bad players. Like Adderall anti-cheat. When you're on Adderall, it makes it extraordinarily, like, next to impossible to multitask. So if you have to keep track of multiple tasks at the same time, you really suck at it. Usually...
From one mother to another, let me say you are a true gem.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
Rise, my
2,
friends!
1.
Alright.
All you need to do is capture the mission.
Do you think that was actually an oops?
You think this is a challenge?
He is ace.
I think two superpowered kids.
Second chance is over.
Clearly you needed some help.
What am I? Invisible?
I found one of them.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I don't know if I can actually kid him or not.
Mission area is yours.
I don't know. Like I can just sit up there and do nothing and try again.
High five, Tippy-toe. We did it.
Just line of sighted from the Jeff. Like, Ultron doesn't do much burst damage at all, and if healers are keeping up with him, it really doesn't matter.
I'm hurting for certain.
Okay. He took care of himself.
No worries. You can return the favor anytime. Against the world. Check out this world. Set free.
Alright.
You belong to me.
Here's how you shoot!
Mission area. Keep going.
Fuck off.
One touch of healing.
Rise, my friends!
Okay, all eyes on this spot, Super Pal. Please don't love me, Tony.
Oh, hilarious. Negative Bitcoin. Negative Bitcoin. Nope, not far enough in there. Bruh. All they had to do is sit there. Hey, Idwin, how's your evening going? Yeah, pee pee poo poo. I actually figured out that someone hired a fucking shitbird company in like some third world country to stream snipe me. Because I have no one watch me. There's no way people normally stream snipe me. But I started using a standby screen and it drastically changed my games. Like it shouldn't actually do anything. And they C9'd again. These guys are shitbirds. It went from must be like 8 people in my games. 8 people in my games that were stream sniping me to like maybe 3 now. And it's not every game too. Yeah, and it completely fucking changes my games. The amount of wins I've gotten. Insane. Like, they still try to fuck with me. So I can't always play like Psylocke, for instance, but they fucking rage quit. They fucking rage quit. There's no way. Who's the one that rage quit? It's Iron Man. Or is it the Ultron? I don't know if this is the Ultron all game. Who rage quit? was Iron Man. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. And like you can literally pick out their behavior and the stupid shit that they do. And now that we've put on a standby screen, now I get teammates that are almost always, well, not almost always, usually pretty good. And we haven't had the fucking weird ass disconnects anymore. Yeah, they like we had one weird ass disconnect to throw the game. Yeah, crazy shit. It's like some third world country where they basically make no money, and someone's paying them in fucking Bitcoin to 100% like tank my games. There must be some sort of bounty system, and I'm like one of the bounties on it. Crazy shit. I'd totally believe that. I'd 100% believe that. And now, like, it's not even close. You can tell who they are still because they're highly... Like, the things that you can basically tell is the amount of altruism, so how much they care about each other, the amount of altruism, the amount of hardcore teamwork, and the hard comms. So constantly calling out my position and being on my ass no matter what I'm doing. Which, this is quick play, mind you. This is quick play. Yeah. And it seems extraordinary. Extraordinary. But now... This guy, by the way, didn't do jack shit at the end of the game. He just sat up in that corner there and just fired his laser the entire time. But because it, like, Ultron depends on basically being, like, support damage, he didn't do shit. He just sat there and fired PP the entire game. It's like having an offensive Jeff. Yeah, so this one, I thought, was it this Jeff? Who was it in the lobby? The tanks might have just been tanks, because they're doing what they're supposed to. Iron Man felt weird. We also had really weird hit registration of the Ultron, which is this fucking guy. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Jeff. He was the one that was fucking constantly hitting headshots on me flying through the air. So the Jeff, also cheating, and wasn't taking the amount of damage. So I'd say the Iron Man, the Jeff, and then, yeah, early on the Iron Man, people immediately assisted him. So I'd say it's the Iron Man, the Jeff, and... the Ultron, we're all grouped together in this one. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is cheating. Also, Jeff might have been cheating, too. Crazy shit, guys. Jeff, we definitely had poor registration on. No, I guess the Ultron we had poor registration on, too, didn't we? I was, like, trying to shoot him in the air on Psylocke, and we couldn't register damage on Iron Man. I had no problems. The Jeff and... Yeah, so the Jeff and the Ultron, I'd say, were cheating. And we're grouped together, as well as... the Iron Man. But the Iron Man, I don't think, was cheating. He just grouped with them. Weird as shit, guys. Fucking weird. Fucking weird. You can't make this stuff up. It's not like all of a sudden I changed my game or anything. Like, I'm not doing any of the normal tweaks I do in the background. All I started doing was putting up a standby screen. Which has nothing to do with my personal performance. It's just picking when I queue, right? So why? Why is that happening? That's a really good question. That's a really, really good question. And the only... Because I have no one watch me. You can't see their usernames. The only thing I could come up with here is it's some sort of weird-ass fucking bounty board, and I'm on it, and they just literally try to farm, like, fractional amounts of Bitcoin by trying to shit on my games to make my life miserable. It must be, so I have a decent amount of witty debate, right? Intellectual debate with people, and it definitely pisses people off, too. I've had weird fucking confrontations with people over the years, both online and, I guess, a little bit in real life, but mainly online. You get those like weird ass jack-offs, and people, especially if they have an ego, don't like being proven wrong. Not because I'm always right, but usually the stuff I argue about I try to be right on, right? Otherwise I don't argue it at all. Why would you pick a losing battle? Unless you're sure about what's going on. Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, yeah, so this one they tried to keep me down, and basically all we did was just peg them with a shitload of acorns while the Black Panther just ran over their face the entire game. Isn't that great? That guy was the Moon Knight. I was going to play Moon Knight originally, but he was playing it. So I just bombed their backline and basically provided support for the BP to shit on their face, which worked great. Yeah, it's the only thing I can come up with because I don't have enough people watching for me to be like, stream sniped by a community. This has to be something where people are paid money to do this. That's the only thing I can come up with. And you could 100% easily make a bounty system where it pays out Bitcoin for bounties. Especially nowadays with a little bit of AI thrown into things. 100% could do that. And while it's not something where people make a lot of money, or would make a lot of money, if you're in a third world country where everyone's poor, fractional amounts of Bitcoin is actually a lot of money, right? So, yeah. I don't know. This is pretty great, to be perfectly honest, because ever since this is the second day I've been using a standby screen. Second day. And I mentioned before, guys, Q delay worked. It was added, stream sniping mode was added in Season 1. Streamer mode was added in Season 1. And the Q delay broke at the end of Season 1, or Season 1.5. So the Q delay broke at the beginning of Season 2, and ever since then, my performance has been tanking on Psylocke, right? It's been tanking. Statistically, we can literally look at my stats, and look, this is prior to Psylocke nerfs being introduced in 2.5, mind you. So 22.7 and 14.5 in Season 1, 22.2 and 14.6, and I kid you not, at the end of Season 1.5, I was at about 16 final hits per game on average of kills. 16 final hits per game. Then Season 2, we can immediately see I tanked to 20.1, 13.3, and then 2.5, 18.5, and 11.5. And it's not because her Psylocke, like her nerfs were that OP. They weren't. I wish you could break this down further by like maybe a week or something. But, yeah. And it seemingly is getting better now. However, it seems like the people I have problems, the people that I had problems with registration on were also the people that are stream sniping me. So I don't know if it has something to do with FPS or latency or something, but they clearly don't take the right amounts of damage. Not everyone does, though. Like that last game, once again, after I put up on the standby screen, last game, everyone, the tanks were taking the right amount of damage, the Ultron was not, and the Jeff was not, and both these guys are also sus aim-wise. Yeah. I guess we didn't really play, I can't say aim-wise, but he wasn't taking the right amount of damage. Ultron was taking the right amount of damage. Jeff was weird aim-wise and damage taken. And the Iron Man, I think, was grouped with them just based on the teamwork that they're providing. So, yeah, pretty crazy shit, guys. We're not back to the 16 final hits as we were in Season 1.5. Also, my aim tonight felt really weird, and I don't know why. It felt janky. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. But yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're going to call things for this evening, guys. If you are new to the stream and you enjoy things, make the follow button on your select platform. Which was there? Oh yeah, this is stream snipe mode, and we had someone that DC'd. We had a guy that threw and DC'd. I avoided him. Halfway into the game, when we were doing too well, he DC'd, and then we just got rolled. This is the one with cheating, or not cheating, the stream sniping torch and invisible one. Very curious. First two games, I believe we played without streamer mode on too, and you can see how bad we did, right? And then just got infinitely better. Neat. Well, we're going to call things for this evening, guys. Tonight will be more of Rivals, and we'll have to throw comp in here. I don't know when the patch is. We'll probably have to throw a comp play in here again too. And it makes sense now why I did so well in comp up until we got to GM1 or GM2, because we started to slow down. And it was about a lag time of about 5 days before things started getting janky again. And I'm pretty sure whatever the fucks are that are stream sniping me were leveling ult accounts to fuck around with me. So, yeah, that's why we actually did pretty well up until a certain point. So, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy shit, guys. The fact that you actually have to spend more time actually leveling ult accounts in order to play the game means that we'll likely have an easier time in comp play than we are in quick play, because you can't just hop on an ult when you end up in the wrong game, right? So, yeah. You can only leave so many games, right? And in quick comp, you can't do that at all. I'm actually kind of curious. I'm actually really, really curious how comp's going to work out now that I know this. I'll have to wait and see, though. But I'm out here for this evening, guys. If you're new to the stream and you enjoyed the bullshit and the tinfoil hat and the fucking stream sniping, apparently, make sure to follow button on your select platform. I stream to Kick, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, as well as TikTok every day from late night to early morning, GMT-6, so late night North America time. Usually stream for about 4 to 5 hours, give or take. Depends on my life, what's happening, etc., etc., guys. We are out of here. Tonight will be more Rivals. Thanks for watching my streams always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Have a good day, guys.